What is going on, people? I am here for day number 23 of the 31 Days Hath October series, which I'm doing on this channel. For those of you who don't know what this is my take on the 31 Days of Horror, 31 Days of Halloween, whatever people are calling it, whatever you call it, this is my take on that. For those of you who don't know what that is, pretty much you're going to get 31 horror movie reviews in 31 days. So a horror movie review a day for the entire month of October. So for those of you who watch horror movies all the time, there's probably going to be a whole bunch of horror movies that maybe you never heard of, maybe you forgot about. So check out not only my channel, but everybody else who's doing some kind of 31 days. I'll get into that at the end of this video. But if you're looking for movies to watch, this is the best way to do it. If you watch horror movies only in October, you'll have, years and years and years of content to watch. Because, like I said, so many people are doing some kind of 31 days, so you'll have endless amounts of movies to watch. Anyway, I call mine the 31 Days Hath October because I do mine a little bit different than some. I do try to do more independent movies, and I try to do them in alphabetical order. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes I have to pivot, but I try to stick with that format. And yeah, so today's letter is S. But before I get into that, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you, the last couple days of the month, you can hit that bell button so you know when I do upload more stuff. But like I said, there's only a couple days, but hit it just in case. So when I do, after this month where it's not an everyday occurrence that I do videos, you'll know when I do upload more stuff, whether it's reviews or unboxings or anything along those lines. So also, let me know in the comments what you thought, if you've seen this movie. If not, just comment anything. And of course, if you want to help this video, grow, and this channel grow, share it, let people know I'm out there. So anyway, like I said, the letter I'm doing today is S, and the movie is Sleepless Beauty. This is actually, this is put out by Dread Central and their Dread Presents line. This is number 29. This is a Russian film, but it does have English dub. So if you're one who likes, subtitles, they got it on here. If you're more of, you just want to, it's not that bad with the English dubs. Some movies are horrible. You look and it's hard to watch, but this isn't that bad. But it does have English, dub. So anyway, these names are going to be hard for me to pronounce, but the director is Pavel Khvaleev. It's written by Aleksandra Khvaleeva. It stars Polina Davydova, also Evgeniy Gagarin, and Andrey Tereshenko. Again, horrible with names, and when they're that kind of names, I'm even worse. So anyway, what this movie is about is there's this group of people that do all these experiments on people, and a young woman named Mila is kidnapped, and now they're doing tests on her. Pretty much what they're doing is keeping her awake. And for those of you who don't know, the more you're awake, the unhealthier it gets. You can also die if you're, I forget what it is, like 72 hours or something like that. If you don't sleep, then parts of your body just start, shutting down. So pretty much what they're doing is purposely keeping this girl awake to see the action, what happens as the longer you stay awake, what happens to you at that point in time. So, your average, you could stay up 24 hours, 36 hours, whatever. Once it starts going past that, your brain starts going. And throughout this movie, it's her, trying to not only try to get out, but trying to figure out what is real and what isn't, what's her mind, what's actually there kind of deal. I don't want to get way too deep into it because there are some disturbing scenes and just the craziness of, as you've seen movies where people lose their mind. Well, this one is along those lines where, again, you don't know what's real, what's fake, what's in her mind, what's not. So it's definitely an interesting take on a movie. It's more, I don't want to say trippy than anything, but it has those, the colors change and all that stuff. It is more visualizing than anything. But this one, I'd say, if you're into those psychological horror movies kind of deal, I think this one would definitely be up your alley. Like I said, it is either in subtitles or with English dubbing. On this Blu-ray itself, it comes with deleted scenes. Behind this scenes like of the film, alternative scenes and hallucinations, or it's an alternative scene called Hallucination, and it has a trailer. Like I said, it has Spanish subtitles, English dub, and the original Russian language. So yes, it is. It is a trippy, mind-messing movie for sure. So if you're into that, I think this one would definitely be up your alley. Like I said, if you've seen this before and you don't care for it, or you've checked out all my other 22 days and you're like, check out the 13th Wolfman. He's doing something. I Am Ice Lord. Retro Horror, I think, is doing 100 movies in 31 days, which is 31 days for me is a little tough, but 100 is even crazier. Super Retro Throwback Reviews doing Sequel Mania. Torch the Fennekin's doing his kind of horror movie videos and stuff like that. So what I have is everybody's page linked in the description, so you can check out their channels. Also in the description, I will leave what I always do for all my reviews. I'll leave the IMDb write-up. I'll also leave the link for the trailer and the link to where you can purchase the movie. And under everything, I'll leave all the links to all my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page. I got a Twitter. I got an Instagram. Still working on my TikTok kind of deal, controversy, whatever have you. I'm part of the Wicked Horror Show podcast. We go live every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock with a guest, without a guest. If we have a guest, it's a indie horror director, producer, actor, actress. If we don't have a guest, we'll just talk horror movies. If you enjoy live videos, join us, like I said, YouTube and Facebook Tuesday nights. If you're more into audio podcasts, we take the audio from that and we put it up the next week on the Dorkening Podcast Network. So you can listen to us if you don't want to check us out, if you don't want to see this beautiful mug. Also, I set up a Wicked Horror Show Instagram, so look us up there. You'll see who the next guest will be and stuff. If I update it accordingly, sometimes it's a little tough with everything that's going on, but I do try to update it as much as I can. And also, I have TonyHas9fingers.com. If you want to check that out, it's pretty much I took my YouTube and connected it to that, so it's another way of watching my YouTube channels. I don't know why you would have to if you're here anyway. But anyway, TonyHas9fingers.com. And was there anything else? No. So again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the review. Comment if you want to. Hit that bell button. Share the whole, bang, I guess. So, yeah. Day number 23 in the books. We got a week left. This month has been flying by. So, until tomorrow, I will see you guys.